Westbound 38th Street, heading back out to it. Then we'll roll over.
An unregistered SUV was spotted running a stop sign in Pierce County, Washington, leading to a county-wide chase as the driver sped away onto I-5. What began as a simple traffic violation quickly turned into a dangerous pursuit through several busy roads.
A white work van is going to be pulling over, and the subject is still fleeing, approaching 124. And I've got Lakewood with me.
Split with you, approaching of 124, subject is still fleeing, and sharply away from the van.
Sam 13, can I go for a pit?
Clear, what area?
Okay, Firm, I've got a Lakewood unit. We're taking the gravelly exit. Continuing cross back on the northbound. It's 60.
Team 60, are you still on the freeway or continue?
Continuing back on northbound. Gonna be westbound 512.
Westbound 512, receive.
As the vehicle continued to recklessly move into Pierce County, the Lakewood Police Department joined to assist. The driver attempted to turn into the crowded area of South Tacoma, forcing the pursuing deputy to execute a precise pit maneuver, pushing the SUV off the roadway. Initially, the suspect got out of the car and appeared to cooperate, but shortly after, he reached for his waistband and climbed back into the vehicle, forcing the police to be on high alert and ready to fire. The suspect was arrested shortly thereafter. On October 5th, 2025, a dangerous chase took place on Interstate 30 West as Craig Washington rode a blue motorcycle without a license plate, speeding and changing lanes improperly, prompting the police to pursue him.
Thirty westbound, 126, 249 for Shell gas station, 126, with a white Jeep. They do have pictures of the
What's your speed for traffic?
Right at 100. Stay in 30 west. You're not weaving.
When Trooper Blueford turned on the lights and sirens stopped the car, Washington just glanced back and accelerated, reaching a speed of 120 miles per hour, continuously cutting across lanes and driving on the shoulder. He exited Interstate 30 at exit 133, continued on I-30 frontage road, and then turned onto University Avenue.
Stop
University in the front park. Service road. We might be stopping now. No, we're just taking over. We're north on University. Light traffic. Turning left.
The police managed to stop and force Washington to pull over, but the suspect ran on foot through the grassy area. After a chase, Washington refused to lie down as ordered and was subdued by Trooper Highland using his leg before being arrested. Washington was placed in a patrol car and then transported to the Pulaski County Detention Facility, where he was charged with offenses related to fleeing from the police and serious traffic violations. The chase ended after the suspect was subdued, highlighting the dangers of reckless motorcycle riding on the highway.
Down 38th Street, heading back out towards Temple rollover.
On May 8th, 2025, an armed robbery occurred at TD Bank in Ocala, Florida, when 37-year-old Randall Williford stormed into the bank, threatened the employees, and fled with over $6,900 in cash. The group of suspects immediately got into a black pickup truck, initiating a high-speed chase with the police.
Light traffic. He's having to pass other eastbound cars.
The pickup truck, driven by 34-year-old Amanda Bishop, carrying Williford and 36-year-old Andre Baker, sped towards them at a speed of up to 90 miles per hour.
90. Denver, direction westbound. Just past Forest High School. Inside lane, speed's about 90. Just went through the red light, going northbound, southeast 44th Avenue Road. Call it a westbound 38th Street, heading back out towards Temple rollover.
The chase ended when the car overturned into a reservoir near Southeast Maricamp Road, next to the Southern Pig and Cattle Restaurant. Williford got out of the car, still holding the gun, and ran on foot, slipping but quickly getting back up to face the police.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! He's got a gun! He's running with a gun!
Fuel's coming up.
Despite being ordered to disarm, he did not comply and forced the officers to open fire. Williford was shot in the wrist, but it was not life-threatening. The police immediately provided first aid on the spot, using a tourniquet to stop the bleeding, and then took the suspect to the hospital for further treatment.
It's slowed up with making a U-turn through the camera.
On May 7th, 2024, in Columbus, Ohio, the flock camera system detected a stolen vehicle related to a previous armed robbery.
One of them, 640.
Thank you.
Get there for 604 to the air as well.
604 to Channel 3.
We're still southbound. We're southbound Northville. So he's coming up to area of Walmart. Just turned back eastbound on line from Northville, eastbound line. going up to Demarest. The second one northbound, I think. Yeah, northbound Demarest. Just like you, they got six over by the high school. Right? He's going to be inside of this shopping mall behind the south one, Demarest.
During the escape, the driver of the Hyundai crashed head-on into a patrol car in the area of Climb and River Bend roads, also causing damage to 3 other police vehicles.
Looks like anyway, northbound.
The chase continued until an officer executed a pit maneuver, causing the Hyundai to crash into a tree and come to a complete stop.
631, 638,
Are they agree on all in this place?
631, Climb and River Bend.
Your job reading the entranceway to the football stadium. Your left Mount Street or southbound.
Get out, get out.
Back on that
Both teenage suspects were arrested at the scene. The police stated that both have a history related to car thefts. They are currently being held at a juvenile detention center and are awaiting their next hearing. On the afternoon of March 25th, 2023, the Atlanta Police Department requested assistance from the Georgia State Patrol to locate a stolen silver Mercedes-Benz SUV with Florida license plate 31 BPV. An undercover officer reported that the vehicle was being driven by a black male and was speeding away on I-20.
We got no visual right now.
When entering the observation range, the Mercedes was speeding very fast, weaving through the traffic with no police cars behind.
20 East at Lowry. That silver Mercedes sedan, Florida 1028.
When the patrol turned on the lights and sirens to pursue, the suspect still did not stop, continuing to speed, driving close to the edge of the road, and nearly causing multiple collisions. The chase lasted from I-20 to the streets in the city center as the suspect ran red lights, drove against traffic, sped through a parking lot, and nearly hit pedestrians.
Yeah, take it McDaniel, take it McDaniel. Right, taking a right. All right, south on McDaniel, passing Fulton Street.
Clear south on McDaniel, that's Fulton Street. Got that roof up.
Taking a right on McDaniel again. Come on, car. Southbound McDaniel.
Northbound, that's right.
Passing Malin Ave. That should be hard to miss. This is struggling northbound.
The stolen SUV continued to collide with a total of 7 vehicles before flipping over and coming to rest on the road. The male driver and female passenger abandoned the vehicle and fled on foot. After a chase, the driver disappeared into a residential area. The police set up a perimeter with the assistance of the Phoenix helicopter.
Hey, took off the gray hoodie. Took off the gray hoodie.
I think two guys on the camera. This comes out on the second street behind you.
A while later, the suspect reappeared wearing only underwear, walked past a trooper, and was immediately detained. The police confirmed his identity as Michael Smith after finding his bank card and clothes in the area. Smith was handed over to the Atlanta Police Department, and the entire incident was fully recorded by the trooper's DVR camera. A large theft just occurred at Walmart, 1601 Albert Pike Road, Hot Springs, when 3 suspects, 1 female and 2 males, were caught loading merchandise into a black Dodge Charger and then fleeing. The police immediately pursued the vehicle, leading to a tense chase on King Expressway. The Charger was found near the scene, but when the police signaled for the car to stop, the driver, Kavana Hampton, immediately accelerated and fled east on MLK bypass. The car sped quickly, swerving erratically on the road, and when it turned on a Highway 70 East, it crashed into the guardrail, causing the Dodge to spin 360 degrees. 2 passengers, Malachi Jackson and Carly Berry, were arrested on the spot, while Hampton fled on foot but was quickly apprehended by state authorities.
Left black belt, ran off in the woods. We got passenger.
The vehicle inspection revealed that all the goods stolen from Walmart, valued at $3,044.01, were recovered by security personnel. During the interrogation, Hampton and Berry admitted to intentionally stealing and intended to resell online or in person. They also confessed to having previously stolen from another Walmart in Hot Springs Village and several other locations on the same day. Hampton, Berry, and Jackson were arrested around 3:30 p.m. and face felony charges: organized retail theft and theft of property over $1,000. Hampton is additionally charged with fleeing, second-degree criminal mischief, and multiple traffic violations.
Took my, all right, 1050 overturn. Start EMS, 1050 overturn EMS.
A terrifying chase took place on I-75 near the I-285 interchange as a silver Ford Focus repeatedly violated traffic laws, changing lanes recklessly and exceeding the speed limit. The driver ignored the police's order to pull over, initiating a series of dangerous behaviors on the highway. The car accelerated to over 100 miles per hour, weaving between lanes, even using the HOV lane illegally, nearly colliding with several other vehicles.
HOV lane. Far left lane coming up on. You can still see the coming. He probably going to take Cleveland Avenue. He's coming in hot enough for Big Up. He took lane for it. All right, 1050 overturn. Start EMS. 1050 overturn EMS, please.
The police closely followed and tried to stop the car, but the driver lost control when exiting I-75, crashed into the embankment, and flipped the vehicle. The chase was tense and dangerous, instilling fear in any bystanders.
75 northbound, ramp to 166. Ramp to 166, I'm gonna shut it down.
There, ramp 166.
That's blood, bro. That ain't looking good. Let me come quick, down. I'm gonna come around. Yeah, he's probably gonna be. That's probably gonna be a fatal. That's blood. I can't see anything though. Fatal. Tempo.
Finally, the driver died at the scene due to severe injuries, and the vehicle was towed away by South Metro Towing. The incident serves as a costly warning about the consequences of reckless driving. When the law is ignored, tragedy can occur at any moment. On the evening of September 29, 2025, near mile marker 154 on I-40, Trooper Booker observed a Jeep Grand Cherokee with a fake license plate accelerating to 85 miles per hour and continuously swerving dangerously. When asked to stop the car, driver Andrew Reams showed signs of intoxication, with red eyes and a strong smell of alcohol on his breath. Just a few seconds after getting out of the car, Reams suddenly rushed back into the vehicle and sped off, initiating a wild chase.
He's bobbing and weaving all over the roadway. Sit against that guardrail right there. Yeah, just sit down right there, okay?
Reams accelerated to 110 miles per hour, weaving through multiple lanes on I-30 and running a red light at the intersection of East 4th Street, damaging the rear of the vehicle after hitting a concrete island. Despite the significant damage to the car, he continued to flee and crashed into the rear of a stopped vehicle on East 6th Street, causing extensive deformation to the front end.
Don't get paid!
Reams abandoned the Jeep, ran across the road, and dashed into the Holiday Inn parking lot. The police were in close pursuit, and after several unsuccessful commands, they were forced to use a taser, causing him to collapse onto the pavement and be safely subdued. Reams was taken to the hospital for examination and then transferred directly to the Pulaski County Detention Center to face a series of serious charges. And perhaps, after trying to escape by both car and on foot, only to end up taking the electric chair and ending his unfortunate life on the asphalt. Reams. On the evening of February 5th, 2023, while stopped at a red light near University Avenue, the police noticed a black GMC Yukon brazenly running a red light and ignoring the stop signal. Just a few seconds later, the SUV sped onto the highway, initiating a short but chaotic chase. The car fled south on I-75/85, then turned onto Cleveland Avenue before heading back north. While accelerating on the access road, the driver crashed into the rear of another vehicle and immediately ran out with the passengers, fleeing on foot into the wooded area. While the police stayed to assist the collision victims, the Atlanta Police Helicopter Unit detected the suspect's trail and guided ground forces to close in, arresting both driver Troy Sean Porter and passenger.
baby okay?
All
right, you okay?
I'm just freaking out. Yeah, we're okay. I'm just freaking out.
Okay, so are you okay?
Yes, we're okay. I didn't even see them. Hi, son.
Okay.
Okay.
Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Okay? Everybody's fine. Baby's fine. You're fine.
After the medical examination, the passenger was released, while the porter faced a series of charges ranging from running a red light, hit and run, reckless driving, to the felony charge of felony fleeing. At the scene, a Glock 22 with a device to switch to automatic fire was also found, irrefutable evidence of the danger level of the chase. On the morning of May 14th, 2025, a high-speed chase erupted when the White County Police spotted a yellow Pontiac Grand AM swerving into oncoming traffic and driving recklessly on Highway 385 and 13. When a vehicle fled onto Interstate 57, Trooper First Class Jess Burris immediately joined the pursuit. At mile marker 45, Burris took the lead position while other units attempted to block the vehicle but were unsuccessful.
I'm behind them.
Seen it. That's good.
Airport to tell White County to back off. I'll pity.
Pontiac sped at 110 miles per hour, forcing the authorities to apply a pit maneuver at the 41-mile mark, causing the suspect's vehicle to spin multiple times and crash into the cable barrier before coming to a stop across the interlane. The lockdown took place immediately, but the driver stubbornly remained inside the car.
Let me see your hands! Get out of the car! Hands up now! Get out of the car! Let me see your hands!
Newport, we got one at gunpoint. Highway shut down.
Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands!
A beanbag round was fired as a warning. The driver stepped out with a beer bottle in hand and continued to resist. In the end, Deputy Edwards' precise taser shot brought him down, and he was safely subdued.
Please stop! Please stop! Stop him! Stop! Come on, man! Put your hands behind your back! Okay, that's him. Like, just kill me, man. Come to him.
4 and 14, 15. Go ahead and get next 10, 11.
Fuck! Ah, damn! I'm glad he didn't die, but you're going to jail.
You gonna stand him up?
Oh, God, damn!
Come back on your knees.
Shit, man.
Get your knee out.
Oh, shit!
Come back on your knees. Roll up.
God damn!
Stand up. Stand up.
I'm trying. God damn, you cup tight, man.
Bend over right here.
Please.
The suspect was taken to the White County Detention Center by ambulance for processing and documentation. All evidence and charges were handed over to the White County Police Department.
TBI crash, start medical. 240 and 90, start medical.
On the afternoon of December 31st, 2024, in Oklahoma City, more police discovered Kayla Cervantes, 35, driving despite being wanted on multiple felony warrants. When the patrol officers signaled her to pull over, Cervantes immediately fled, initiating a chaotic chase on crowded roads.
West on service road, westbound. Okay, we're getting on 240 westbound. Yeah, coming up to the 35 junction, still westbound. Medium traffic, still westbound, path 35. Coming up on Santa Fe, still westbound.
Cervantes ran a red light, drove against traffic, cut through a parking lot, and swerved wildly between vehicles, making the streets extremely dangerous.
Southbound Walker.
Southbound Walker.
He's gonna come back northbound on Walker. Northbound.
Clear northbound Walker.
Through the Casey's gas station parking lot. Now Johnny is still in the parking lot. Out to the service road. Off the curb going back. West on 240. Get her now, Darwin. TBI now. And westbound, past Western. 240 westbound. Westbound, passing 10. Update speed truck. light traffic for 240 for caution being on hour, still less hour. TVI crash, start medical. 240 in May, start medical.
Noticing the increased level of threat, Officer Moore was forced to apply the TVI near I-240 in May, causing the vehicle to roll over and slide before coming to a complete stop.
Clear TVI 240 in May, starting in the
Headquarters, she's out, she's 1040.
I'm good.
Extra 1 headquarters, show Lincoln 12 out of the city and reference the TVI, and I'll maintain supervisory control of the city.
I'm good.
Headquarters, we're going to need a unit eastbound to block. We've got a lot of debris on the eastbound lanes as well.
I'm clear.
Robert, have fun here.
After being taken to the hospital for examination, Cervantes was transferred directly to the Cleveland County Detention Center. There, police confirmed that she was carrying multiple warrants and had plans to sell fentanyl M30, meth, heroin, along with a variety of drug paraphernalia. No one was injured in the incident, perhaps the luckiest outcome. As with such reckless driving, Cervantes should be thankful to TVI for helping to end the chase in a less tragic way.
Hit on the ramp, hit on the ramp.
On the night of December 21st, 2023, at around 11:38 p.m., the police detected an Infiniti G37 driving at 102 miles per hour in a 60 miles per hour zone on I-20.
Go ahead, 795.
20 west at Boulevard, 20 west at Boulevard, Sam Edward, 0446, SEE 0446, Black Infinity.
Yeah, well, what's your activity on your last call?
That'll be no activity on that.
Tampa.
Why don't we still roll? Past the street.
Tampa, we're still rolling. I'm going to 10-3, you guys stop, 795.
Yeah, we're still rolling. Getting off on Capitol. Alright, 1080, Atlanta, 1080. Southbound, take care.
10-3,
When asked to pull over, the driver fled, ran a red light, and dangerously re-entered I-20 at high speed.
Check that tag.
Yes, sir.
During the chase, the Infiniti accelerated to 145 miles per hour, continuously swerving and changing lanes uncontrollably. When it turned onto Glenwood Avenue, the police executed a pit maneuver on the exit ramp, causing the car to spin multiple times and come to a stop in the grassy median.
Pit on the ramp, pit on the ramp.
Although the car had stopped, the driver still tried to accelerate and flee, forcing the police to intervene again to neutralize the situation. The police drew their guns, shouted orders, and the driver eventually surrendered.
Get out! Get out! Get out! Roll it down! Roll it down! Roll it down! You run now, shoot your ass! Come here! Keep both your hands up! Hey, get your fucking hands up! Stupid! Come here, lay down! Lay down!
The individual identified as Charles Hopkins, who showed clear signs of intoxication and admitted to drinking beer and alcohol. After the inspection, the police discovered that Hopkins had an outstanding warrant related to child sex crimes issued by College Park PD. Hopkins was taken to the College Park jail, and electronic warrants related to the pursuit were created and entered into the GCC/NCIC system, concluding the high-speed chase that night.
Clear, take mile marker 14.
59 Manchester 1038.
On December 4th, 2024, the police discovered an uninsured Toyota Camry swerving on Macon Road. When asked to pull over, the driver initially slowed down but suddenly accelerated to flee, forcing the police to issue a pursuit order that night.
Traffic left.
During the escape, the driver continuously ran red lights, nearly lost control several times, and sped through a series of intersections.
22.
The police attempted to establish a pit maneuver multiple times, but were thwarted by the suspect's evasive driving.
Taking a ride on 22. Alright, coming up to an intersection. One car ahead of us. Alright, braking. I want to put him into the truck. Brake check me on a 10, says contact. Clear, brake check on a 10. Mile marker 14. Mile marker 14.
Clear, take mile marker 14.
Wait for the straight stretch of road. With no oncoming traffic, the police executed a pit maneuver on the left, causing the Camry to spin counterclockwise, crash into the median, and slam directly into a tree.
Clear, take mile marker 14.
Upon approaching, the police found the driver unresponsive, with weak breathing and no signs of being shot or having a weapon within reach. EMS arrived and took the driver, later identified as Kamari Gamble, to the hospital, but he died there. The scene has been secured, and the SCRT and on-site commander have been mobilized to investigate the fatal collision. On the afternoon of December 8th, 2022, the police receive a report about a driver showing signs of intoxication, swerving on I-440 East and nearly causing an accident. When the car swerved into lane 1 and approached the patrol position, the police immediately activated the emergency lights to signal it to stop, marking the beginning of a dramatic situation. When a vehicle reached the 13-mile marker, the police were forced to perform a pit maneuver from behind, causing the car to crash into the median and come to a stop. Although the vehicle was disabled, Baxley still refused to cooperate, declining to exit the car, which forced the officers to break the window, open the door, and subdue him. After being brought to the ground and handcuffed, Baxley claimed he only drank 1 can of beer, but he reeked of alcohol and was completely unable to control his behavior. The incident is a clear indication that if one can make him drive like a runaway rocket, it might be best to let someone else hold the keys for safety. A blue Ford Mustang accelerated continuously from 70 to 110 miles per hour, weaving through a series of trucks and cars, splitting the traffic to escape. When there was a gap, the police moved in on the right and executed a precise TVI at marker 283, causing the vehicle to spin, hit the guardrail, and slide back into 2 lanes of traffic.
TVI, really.
Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Put both hands on the vehicle! Show me both your hands, you will be shot! Is anyone else in the vehicle with you?
The Mustang driver was restrained and admitted to carrying 8M and P9 2.0 handgun and a bag of marijuana, also confessing to fleeing out of fear of being discovered with drugs. The driver was identified as Jamarius D. Butler, who has a suspended license. He was taken to the Crittenden County Detention Center with a series of charges.
Whatever, he got. Road.
On the morning of September 11th, 2025, Sequoia County and Roland PD pursued a Jeep Wrangler suspected of being involved in a counterfeiting case, heading east on I-40 into Arkansas.
10-4 passenger, rest area, speed 90. 10-4. 29, passing Walmart.
As the chase crossed the state line, the police quickly joined in, taking the lead position as the Jeep continued to speed recklessly at 95 to 120 miles per hour.
Yeah, 1052. 10-4, please 94. Simple. 29, I'm going to stay here right at the 5 just in case he tries to dip off right here. Yeah, if I'm right over the underpass, so whenever you're getting close, you know he's not going to exit, let me know I'll jump on. We'll pass the 5. Alright, I'll get on. I'll be with you in a second. Simple. I'll work with you. Yeah, well, we're about the 50 eastbound. Speed 107. Put down here. Cover up for 7. Simple. Going over the TVI. Simple. 7 southbound, hopping on 540. 7 southbound.
The Jeep veered onto I-540 and continued to swerve dangerously, causing 2 attempts to deploy spikes to fail. Taking advantage of the open road, the police executed the first TVI, but the suspect maintained control and accelerated away.
Clearly. 10-4, unsuccessful passport. Speed 98. Alarms at 3.
You got spikes out?
Hey, we're coming up to you, 11. Speed 85. I don't think you get it. Sure, no. Okay, 44th man, just 5, let him know that he's swerving in the down, trying to stop the TBI. Motor check. Simple. Go over TBI. TBI! 1316, roll. 10-4, TBI rollover.
When crossing the Arkansas River Bridge, a second precise TVI was performed, causing the Jeep to spin multiple times, crash hard into the barrier, then roll over to the left, sliding across both lanes before coming to a complete stop. When the suspect was seen inside, rummaging for items, the police immediately ordered him to surrender. The individual crawled out from the passenger door, but tried to keep his left hand near his waist. Concerned that he might have a weapon, the police were forced to use a CW to subdue him, and then successfully handcuffed him.
Law enforcement, they're 15. 10-4, 10-15. 10-11. Close one. 10-4.
The suspect has been identified as Maurice A. Gonzalez, Georgia, who was taken for a medical examination and transferred to the Crawford County Justice Center. An inspection of the Jeep revealed several drug-related items, including meth pipes, meth, a scale, marijuana, and a grinder. All items were sealed as evidence.